Story 1, The Silence of Roanoke Island, 1587. Story 2, The Dyatlov Pass Incident, 1959. Story 3, The Slender Man of Oak Haven, 2018.
April 6, Echoes of the Unseen. The calendar flipped, the cruel joke of a new month mocking the despair that clung to the air. April 6th, a seemingly ordinary date, yet for some, it whispered of unspeakable horrors. Here are 3 chilling tales etched into that day, testaments to the unseen lurking just beyond the veil. Story 1, The Silence of Roanoke Island, 1587. Governor John White stood on the shore of Roanoke Island, his heart heavy with dread. It had been years since he'd last seen his colonists, 100 brave souls who had ventured across the Atlantic to build a new life. Today, April 6, 1587, marked the day he was to return and find a thriving settlement. Instead, the island greeted him with an unsettling silence. The palisade that once encircled the settlement lay broken, abandoned in haste. Houses stood empty, furniture overturned, an unsettling stillness hanging over everything. The only clue, carved into a post, was a chilling word: Croatoan. Search parties scoured the island, finding nothing but a single abandoned canoe. The fate of the colonists remained a mystery, a chilling reminder etched into the silence of April 6th. Theories abounded. Hostile natives, starvation, or something far more sinister. Whatever claimed them, it did so with a horrifying efficiency, leaving behind only whispers on the wind.
Story 2, The Dyatlov Pass Incident, 1959. 9 experienced hikers set out on a trek through the Ural Mountains of Russia on January 23, 1959. Their destination, the infamous Dyatlov Pass, a place shrouded in local legends of danger. By April 6th, however, all traces of the group had vanished. When rescue teams finally located their tent, it was ripped open from the inside. Footprints, seemingly made in a state of panic, led away from the camp, ending abruptly near a dense forest. The bodies of the hikers were found scattered over the next 2 months, each bearing disturbing injuries, some with missing eyes or tongues, others with strange fractures that defied explanation. The official cause of death was listed as hypothermia, but the bizarre nature of the injuries and the inexplicable actions of the hikers fueled a wave of conspiracy theories. Did an avalanche trigger the panic and cause the injuries? Or was there something more sinister stalking the Dyatlov Pass on April 6th? Story 3, The Slender Man of Oak Haven, 2018. 14-year-old Emily Lawson woke up with a cold sweat clinging to her. For weeks, she'd been plagued by nightmares of a faceless figure, tall and thin, with unnaturally long limbs. On the wall opposite her bed, a new scrolled message emerged: "He is coming." April 6th, panic gnawed at Emily. This wasn't just a dream. She'd seen the same figure lurking at the edge of the woods near her house. Fear turned to dread as April 6th dawned. The day felt different, the air charged with an unseen tension. At dusk, while walking home from school, Emily felt a cold, clammy hand clamp over her mouth. She was dragged deep into the woods, the familiar trees suddenly alienating. Through the trees, she glimpsed the nightmarish figure, the Slender Man. Terror choked her as she struggled. Suddenly, a scream pierced the air. It was her friend, Sarah, rushing towards her. The Slender Man vanished into the shadows. Sarah had seen her nightmares, the messages, and believed. Together, they stumbled back to town, a chilling encounter with the unseen etched into their memories. The news spread, dividing the town. Some dismissed it as teenage hysteria, others were left uneasy. The police found no evidence, but Emily and Sarah knew what they had faced. The Slender Man remained an unseen threat, a chilling reminder of the horrors that could lurk on seemingly ordinary days like April 6th. These are but 3 whispers from the void, 3 chilling tales woven into the fabric of April 6th. They serve as a chilling reminder that the unseen can be the most terrifying force of all. The silence of Roanoke Island, the mysteries of Dyatlov Pass, and the chilling touch of the Slender Man all stand as testaments to the darkness that lurks beyond the veil. So on the next April 6th, perhaps take a moment to look a little closer, for the shadows might hold more than we dare to imagine.